A, what's your reaction backstage?
Horrified. I mean, literally horrified for his well-being.
Is it kind of like a universal gasp in the room when this
Yes.
happens?
Yes.
You guys like rush to the curtain, or you still
well,
watch
I mean,
the TV?
we're right behind the curtain at the monitor.
When he comes through after the match, because he obviously continues, is he coherent? Is there anything noticeable that maybe he's been knocked a little loopy?
I just had him on my show, and I told him this story because he didn't even remember it. I'll never forget, I'm sitting at the gorilla position. They wheeled him back, on a gurney. There was a guy at the WWE that, I don't even know what you would call him, but he took care of the guys and put them back in place. His name was Francois.
The French guy, right?
Yeah, the French guy was a character within himself. Francois was there on the scene. They're wheeling him back. Francois is over him. I went along, okay? So now Francois gets him alone in the back room, and it was Mick, Francois, and me. And I remember Francois left to go get something or whatever he had to do, and it was just me and Mick. And I'll never forget, man, his teeth was like through his lip.
Yeah.
I mean, he just looked about as bad as anybody could look, okay? And I'll never forget, I'm worried to death. I don't know if anything's wrong with him, if it's serious. I'll never forget, he looked up at me and he said, Vince, he goes, was it better than Sean's match? That's all he cared about. That's all he cared about. And I remember my instinct was, like, are you out of your freaking mind? You got two babies at home. What do you I mean, like, I was, like, hot at him. But that just tells you, like, Mick's, all he cared about was wanting to top that Taker-Shawn match.
Was he always planning to do this?
No, the second one was an accident. The first spot...
The one through the cage was the accident, but the one off the top was planned.
Yes.
And everyone knew, the creative knew beforehand.
Well, not creative, because at this point, like, when we go to the building, like, we tell them what the finish is. At that point, the talent gets together with the agent, and they lay out the match. So when I sit down to watch this match, I don't know what's in the body of this match.
Would it have been Pat?
Whoever was the agent of the match.
Of that match.